I'm going to give you 6 steps that you could take to save money. My name's David. You could call me D-Dubs, and this is Let's Quit Our Jobs. There's a lot of people out there when it comes to starting to save money. All they really tell you to do is stop buying this and to sell that, and then you can save money. Well, I'm not going to tell you to run a weekend garage sale so that you can get $20 and have a bunch of people come look at all your stuff all weekend long. It just isn't worth it. Instead of having a garage sale, just use the Facebook Marketplace app. If that's what you want to do. If you want to sell some stuff, use the Facebook Marketplace app. There, I just saved you a week of going through all your old junk, putting it on your front yard, and then having all your neighbors come look at it. Tell me that doesn't deserve a thumbs up. I'll wait for you while you hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. All right, back to what I was saving. Back to what I was saying. Save money method number 1 is to use a credit card that gives us rewards if we can manage it. There are plenty of credit cards out there that will give us money back just for using their service to pay for stuff. This is a huge advantage for us because we can take a little bit back of the pie that belongs to us. We can get a little bit back of our portion back, and this can help us to save money. I know if you do it over the long haul, you can actually get about a net check at the end of the year, $800 to $1,000, which isn't a lot, but it goes a long way into the big picture and it helps, and it's a step forward. This step with the other 5, and it can help us to save money a lot better. The catch is we can only do this if we can manage our credit card debt. If we have the habit of not paying our monthly bill off every month, a monthly balance, and then taking that balance the next month and then getting that 22% APR interest, we've erased all benefits of using a credit card for the cashback reward. And if we do this, Dave Ramsey is going to be super mad at us. Dave Ramsey will be so mad at us that he will never speak to us again. All the while, he will send you over to his local ELPs, endorsed local providers, where if you use their service, they of course will give him a cutback. So he's fine with getting his kickbacks, but he doesn't want you and me to get our kickbacks because he says that is stupid. These guys are going to pay me money to use their money to buy what I was going to buy anyway. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? They're going to pay you money for spending their money on something that you were going to buy. And if you pay them back within 30 days, you don't owe them any extra money. Yeah, that's stupid. Stupid. That is dumb. That's stupid. 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 Listen, I'm going to send you a free copy of my book, Total Money Makeover. And I'm going to send you over to my buddies, the local ELPs, and they're going to set you straight. Don't borrow money at 0% interest if you pay it back and get a kickback. Use my buddies so they can pay me back. That's stupid. Save money method number 2 is loose change. Biggest fan of Dave. After he stops talking about budgets and envelopes and controlling our finances, as soon as he starts talking about investing and paying off debt, I no longer agree with him. But for the basic principles, he's got some very good suggestions. One of those suggestions is to use cash and envelopes for our daily expenses. And if we do this, we will get loose change. Loose change, and we put it in one of those piggy banks, those Coke floor piggy banks that stood like this tall. We fill it to the brim. One blog said it could hold about $1,000 worth of change. Obviously, this is going to take you a long time to fill up, but it's right there, all the while saving us money. So we just take the money that we use from the envelopes, cash, change, put it right in there, and it helps us to save some money in the long run. And we can take that all the way to the bank, but if we do, you have to be sure to roll those coins because they're not going to be very happy if we show up with a giant Coke bottle piggy bank. But that is not our problem. All right, save money method number 3. It's available in your state is bottle returns. If you know me, and you probably don't yet, just know that I absolutely hate returning bottles. I have since I was a kid, and I still do now. My family and I, we usually get about $50 worth of cans, and then we take them back in one swoop. A lot more manageable if you do it a lot more frequent than that, but that isn't what we do. One reason or another, we all hate it. But $50, that's a lot of money that's just sitting there in the basement, and now we can save it. So if bottle returns is available in your state, you can utilize bottle returns to do it. I remember my grandparents, they would do it, and they would save their little receipts for the bottle returns until they had a lot, like $100 or more, and then cash it in. And then they'd have a good chunk of change for savings. All right, so pay attention to these next two. These next two are the best two that we can use to save money. These are our best two saving money methods. Saving method number 4. This method goes back to the richest man in the Babylon philosophy, and that is we save 10% of our income. Whatever it is, we take that. If we get $500, right, so pay attention to these next two. These next two are the best two that we can use to save money. These are our best two saving money methods. Saving method number 4. This method goes back to the richest man in the Babylon philosophy, and that is we save 10% of our income. Whatever it is, we take that. If we get $500, we take 10% right off the top, and we pay ourselves first. No matter what the circumstances are, no matter who's calling for it, we take that 10% and we set it aside for us. That's a pay yourself first philosophy. Now, if you're going from not saving anything to 10%, it can seem like a lot to start, but know that you will adjust in no time. It'll take about 4 to 6 weeks, which seems like a long time, but once you get through that hump, you're going to be in a lot better position. All right, so save money method number 5 is the good old-fashioned auto deposit. Not real old-fashioned, but it's being very standard practice now. This comes in handy because if you're familiar with your 401k, most of us are probably contributing to some sort of retirement plan, whether it's 401k or mutual funds, IRAs. This is probably coming out of our check even before we see it, even before it gets deposited into our account. This is beneficial in 2 ways. One, it works, it's simple, it's just taken care of, it doesn't have to be any thoughts, it's just taken out automatically. And then 2, is it's reliable, it just works. It works for everybody. Just set up your auto deposit to take the 10% and put it into a savings account. Save money method number 6. I've talked about it before in a recent video. I'll leave the link below. But that is saving money on the monthly cable bill. We can save $85 to $100 a month just by getting rid of cable or satellite. And it doesn't mean we have to go back to the old bunny ears where we don't do anything except for stare at the wall or train tracks going by. There's streaming services that are available that can help us that can give us entertainment. If you watch football, Amazon Prime has a Thursday night game. I know it's not the same as everything else, but it's something. And saving $85 to $100 a month is huge, and it was worth it for me and my family. I don't know if it will be for you, but it is a method that we can use to save money. All right, let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite method for saving money? Is it one of the 6 that I mentioned, or is it something entirely different? I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, stay focused and work hard. One day, we'll quit our jobs.